Let's see if this works. Hey, there's video. What's up, little homies? Hopefully everybody's doing well. What's going on, Bob Bruce, Dan Harris? What's up, Benny? Free Kyle. Hobby Time, what's going on? Jeff? What is up, Jeff? And Ken and Phil and Elliot and Richard and Ruben and Sean and Spence. Let's see if these work. I don't even know if the sounds are working. What's going on, Tom and John, Upstate Scale Modeling, and Kaylin? Hopefully everybody's doing well today. Very eventful day today. Sorry I'm very, very late. Got up this morning. Well, the first time I got up this morning was when Kenny came in at 7 a.m. and took care of the dogs. And then a couple hours later, heard a very nice boom outside, and I knew what it was right away. It was another major car wreck in front of the house. That's why you always hear me yelling assholes at the people speeding while we're alive. Unfortunately, a guy, his wife, his kid in the car seat, and his two dogs were trying to make a left-hand turn. The person behind them was speeding and not paying attention, most likely on their telephone. Rear-ended this poor family, pushed them into head-on traffic, hit them, and then after that, another car was speeding behind them, not paying attention to what the hell was going on in front of them, and to avoid the accident, swerved and went through my neighbor's fence right where his kids' swings are. So thank God the kids weren't out there. The first thing I saw was the lady was running out of her car yelling, my baby, so she went to check that. The next thing I seen was two dogs bolting from the scene. What happened with the dogs was they got ejected from the car. They were still on their leashes and they were hanging by their necks. So the owner didn't have time to grab the dog, so he just clipped off their collars so they can drop, and the dogs bolted. And pretty much all day today we were searching for the dogs. We found the black one first, and then somebody else found the tan and brown one later on in the day. So the dogs are fine, thankfully. All the people are fine except for, I think, the lady. I know a couple people left in ambulances. I know the lady that hit the fence, she broke her leg, and I don't know what happened to the other people. So it was very, very crazy here today. Yes, it was nonsense. So I didn't get anything done today. So packages didn't go out. I didn't get any of the packages out. I didn't even get to work on my LEDs, putting them in bags to get them on the shop already. It was a nutty day. Oh, it's bad, Sean. It's always bad around here. And we were talking to the cop, and he's like, we can't do anything about it because the road outside, it's a messed up thing. My town doesn't control that road. The county controls the road. So the community board, the mayor and everything can't do anything about the road out there because it's county funded, not town funded. And the county doesn't want to do anything about it. So it's weird. There's a part of it that's county, and then where the highway goes, the overpass goes over a small portion of road, that's state. Then it becomes county again. It's just weird. Somebody's going to get killed one of these days out there. Thankfully, nobody has gotten killed yet. And if you guys remember last year, probably around this time is when the other car got hit and jumped the curb. And I was saying, thank God my mother wasn't walking, well, Kelly's mom wasn't walking her dog that way. Otherwise, she would have been killed with the car jumping the curb. So yeah, that was the excitement for today. I already watered my pumpkins, and yes, they are real pumpkins. I do have to post, well, they're not pumpkins yet. They're just little plants coming in. So that was whatchamacallit, done already. Couldn't think of what I was trying to say. Should fall under the sheriff. There is no sheriff here. We have no sheriffs in this county. It's two different police departments patrol this area from two different towns because we're kind of on the border, and we're considered one town here, and like right across the street is another town, but we don't have any sheriffs around here. So hopefully everybody's doing well. I did get some not major stuff. I got tulip slicking because I was out of that. This way I can light block some stuff in the skull. I light blocked in the LED up top. This way it can make the candle a little brighter. I needed it for the cauldron and stuff like that. So I got that, and I also got, I usually use Bondo, but I wanted to try something different. So who out there, what's going on, scale modeling? Who out there uses Milliput? Because I got Milliput. I'd never used it before. I know it's an epoxy epoxy putty, can you, once you get it on, like if I do the arm seam or something like that, can I use water to smooth it out? I don't know. I've never used the stuff before. Yeah, we are forgotten by both. So as soon as the accident happened, I emailed my councilman again, and I said, sorry to bother you on a Saturday, but it's happened again with another major accident. So, the city council over here has to go to the county and say that something's got to be done already. Guess we're lucky. Every parish has it. No sheriffs here, which is funny. In New York City, there's sheriffs. We have sheriffs over there. It's bad here all week with rain and thunderstorms. We just had a few thunderstorms. Yes, water-based. Okay, cool. This way I want to try that out and see how that works. I use it all the time, and water will smooth it out. Sweet and sandable. Nice. Yes, everybody's saying yes. Good deal. Because the Bondo is good for a lot of things, but I wanted to try something different for gaps. With the Witch, I was actually taking down parts of the resin to made it up perfectly. I got a couple pieces to do that. Look at those plants and think, uncooked pumpkin pie, yum. If the pumpkins do come out, Spence, especially the sugar pumpkins, those I'm gonna cut up and freeze and cook for the dogs. I'm not a big fan of the pumpkins. Millet puck can be smooth with water, but can dry harder than putty. Green stuff and epoxy sculpt work the same. Okay, I seen it works pretty much the same as Aves. Cool deal. I seen over at Home Depot, and I seen somebody, I don't remember who she was on YouTube, but she was using Gorilla epoxy stick. They have an epoxy stick where the center is one part, the other part is around the edge, and you cut it, and then you mix it up and use it on there. I'm eventually going to try that out to see how it is, because the Milliput, I think, was $11.99, and the stick of the Gorilla stuff is only $5.89. So I got to see how that one does. Check that out. Burgers. Now I had spaghetti tonight. I had spaghetti.
I love juice.
Spaghetti and meatball. Well, not spaghetti. Some kind of pasta. I forgot what kind of pasta we had. And meatballs. So yeah, that was the exciting day today. So I'll have Kelly mail out the packages on Monday when she gets home from work. Well, she has what's called professional development, so she should be on summer vacation, but she has a week of professional development that she gets paid for, so that's pretty cool. Any extra money is always good money. So yeah, I'm waiting on we got 5mm LEDs I got to bag up, like I was saying, 3mm LEDs, and Paul was saying that another package, they said it was supposed to have arrived and it didn't arrive yet, so we're going to have I'll tell you the colors of 5mm. I'm not sure the colors of these. They didn't bundle the 3mm up with colors on them, so I'm gonna have to light each one of these up and see which colors. But for the 5mm, we have white, red, green, blue, yellow, and warm white. And the cool thing about them are all the wires are color coded. So the blue is blue. Red is red, of course. White is white. Cool white is like an off-white. So that's nice that they did it like that, so that makes them up easier for me to bag them up. What's going on, John? Good to see you, sir. Don't use epoxy sticks, plumber's putty. That stuff dries ridiculously hard and sculpting specific compound. Okay. I won't mess with my hobby. $7.99. Maybe I did pay $7.99 for that, because I was looking at that, and the fine was more. The fine was $13.99. I did get it at Hobby Lobby, so the regular Milliput was only $7.99, but the white fine for some reason was a lot more, like $11.99 or $13.99 or something like that. Teaches about COB Kenny LED strip is so yesterday. Yeah, Elliot, I have no idea about COB LEDs. Never used them. I never heard of them before until Kaylin mentioned it in the Discord. So I have no clue. Never used them before. I got to get some and test it out. That's the next thing we'll be getting for the shop. We got to find a good supplier for. We'll get some strip LED in here and all that other stuff. I haven't tried Milliput yet. To me, epoxy putty and Aves epoxy are what I have. Yeah, I've used Aves, but Aves is getting a little expensive. So I went with the Milliput, and I got to try the Tamiya one too. I know the Tamiya one is supposed to be pretty good. But yeah, the COB or the Cobb LEDs, no clue what they do or anything like that. So that'll be an experiment, and get some of those things and use them. They look like pre-diffused, if I'm right. I don't know. I've never used them. I know that you can cut them and all that other good stuff like regular strip lighting, but other than that, I really don't know anything about the COB lighting. I'm going to tell you some. I told you before, COB strip is nice. It does consume more current power than traditional strips, though. Ah, look at that. COBs are really cool. They are. I wish YouTube would take this stupid heart out of the corner down there because it cuts off the words and I can't see what they are. COBs are really cool. They're super bright with no hotspots. Now that's a very big plus. Think I'll order some and test it out. Only a few quid for 50. Oh, that's not bad. Aves dried up quick on me compared to Milliput. Hey all, what's going on, Jalen? Yeah, my Aves dried out on me, so that's why I had to get rid of it. And then I started looking for more, and I saw how expensive it was again, and I was like, maybe not. 320 LEDs per meter, 39 inch. That's a lot, and that's pretty cool. Oh, somebody's clicking that darn heart like crazy. It's like just a ton of hearts flying in the corner. What I did do, though, I just saved a milk jug for my diffusion. This way, when I do put the yellow LEDs into the cauldron, I'll put I'll cut a piece of the milk jug out and use that, maybe a piece or two. I might have to double it up. This way it diffuses the light and I get no hot spots in the phases of the moon. Yeah, I'm going really slow on that build. I got to pick up the pace so at least I get one Halloween build done this year. And man, you guys are having fun with the, oh, you could do other things besides hearts? It's like little laughy faces coming at me now. Who's throwing the kissy faces? I want to know who's throwing the kissy faces. You cut it before the cut points? I don't, that's a good question, because how many LEDs are in between? The one I have, oh God. Yeah, the knee is really bad today. The knee is really bad. And that is the crazy thing. When I saw the dog, well, I'll get back to the LEDs in a second. When I saw that dog running across the busy road out here, the adrenaline was just pumping. I was going to feed my dogs. I just threw their bowls down. I bolted out the house. The dog was, I haven't run this fast since I was in the Army. The dog was bolting down the block. I didn't even feel the pain in my knee. It was just, I wanted to get this dog and make sure it was safe. But he was too young and too fast. I probably sprinted about 100 yards, and that was it. I was done after that. I'm seeing a whole bunch of hearts and stuff and kissy faces and laughy faces. YouTube got rid of the heart on my end, probably because I threatened to stab it. Yeah, I still got the heart. See, how many LEDs? See, this light strip here is only 3 LEDs per section, and they got the cut there. I got these from Lighthouse LED, so hopefully we'll be carrying these soon enough, and you guys will be able to order from us for the for your lighting system. But the yellow ones, I got to figure out how I want to do it. The yellow are going to be for the moon phases, and also the star. The star's not going to have any effect. The pentagram, that's not going to have any effect. It's just going to be lit up yellow. The moon phases, I think, are going to be synced with the cauldron. Kelly likes that alien effect going up and down, so I think the cauldron and the moon phases will be doing the same thing. Then we'll have flickering on the flames on the cauldron and also on the candle. So that'll be that. Yo, Omar, what's going on? Good to see you. Congratulations on your house. Very nice. Now you can move up north and get yourself a little bit of a snowblower action. Get some snowblower action and have a good time with the snowblower. Hopefully you don't get a lot of snow. We haven't got a lot of snow here in a long time, which is very good. This week, hopefully at some point, I can get onto the reviews of the green strawberry stuff that just came in. We'll get that all done. This way you can see those, and then I could get that over to Joe and walk him through making videos of him painting up. Which one was it? Probably Dr. Smith Volume 1, where he's not in a suit, where he's in like the space suit. Yeah, I don't know what I did to my knee. My knee is just killing me. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll walk it off. And Kelly's like, you got to go to the doctor. Most LED strip is 3 LEDs per section, usually meant to run a 12 volt or 9 volt. if a little bit dimmer. Yeah, I'm going to be running mine at 12 volt. I'm pretty sure I'm going to run everything at the 12 volt level. Any effect boards coming out soon, Kenny? Nope. Nothing new, Phil. Unfortunately not. What is snow? we get snow on once in a while. I hire a neighborhood kid and handle the snow. Child labor. That's right, just like we did, Omar, as kids. $5 a house when I was small. It was $5 a house, and we'd shovel the stuff. And usually little old ladies we'd do for free. Welcome north, Omar. Kids still work? No, they don't work. Well, my son works, thankfully. Him and his group of friends work, so that's a good thing. Jim, what's going on? I have a question. RoboCop, Robocane model kit. Okay, well, what's the question? Does anybody know where to find one? Is that the question? Yeah, child labor. Child labor is a good thing. Teach those kids to work. I shoveled snow for years as a kid. Yeah, we did a lot of shoveling snow stuff. In the works, PGC 2.0. We're just getting some stuff behind me right now. That's right. Spence had some stuff going on, but good news for Spence. So that's good. You got paid $10 a house. See. Well, how many years do I have on you? That's inflation, Jalen. Does anyone have access to without ePay? I do not. Glory to HLI. No, I don't have any access to that. If I do anything RoboCop, I'm gonna 3D print those suckers up. I have never shoveled snow. You are one lucky guy, Benny. Shoveling snow is not fun. As a kid, it wasn't bad because you were young, and it wasn't so bad shoveling all that snow. Plus, I was making money. Now to shovel my own snow, I'm not making any money. Thankfully, I have a snow blower, so that makes it a lot easier and better. But the first year here, when I shoveled all that snow, I was like, oh, got to get a snow blower. I can't do that again. Glory to Dr. Pepper. Indeed, glory to the Dr. Pepper was on sale. I got 3 cases of Dr. Pepper, so that's a good thing. I'm trying to think of what else is going on. What else is going on model-wise, site-wise? Oh, site-wise. All right, Tommy's doing something crazy with the form because he wants to see something. He found actually a better form, kind of a better form, I guess, than what we have now. So he's doing testing with that. Don't worry, he's actually not changing anything yet. We're just testing out. We may ask some people to come over and see, how they like it, how they can navigate it, and all that other stuff. He's already, in the test version, moved over all of the threads and pictures and everything like that from the form itself. So we're able to migrate all of that over to the new form without losing any type of content on the form, which is pretty cool. The only thing I think he said is he's got all the user names over, but everybody may just have to change their password. He couldn't bring passwords over because those are protected, so that may be the only thing. No Pepsi Zero. I try to stay away from the Pepsi. Pepsi's too sweet for me. Did you guys see the eBay prices? I've never even seen that kit, so I'm not even sure what the juice. Let me see if the juice button works. I don't know if the button's working. You might just have to be patient and wait for a good price. Let me see something. How much is that thing going for? How much is that thing going for? Now you got me curious that I'm going to go over to eBay and check it out and see what we got going on with this kit. I don't even know what the kit is. eBay. Let's throw it into the search bar. Come on. Paste. There we go. Search. RoboCop 2 can Good Smile model kit. $61. Found one for 61. Shipping from APO, FPO, so it's a military guy shipping that one out for $61. 108, 91, 107, 129. Oofa. 129. So almost all of them are up there except for that first one that is right here for 6. That's actually not too bad of a price. Here. Paste. I don't think the link will fit. No, the link is too big. The link is too, but that's what she said. The link is too big for the chat here. I can't put the link in the chat. It's too big. It's too big. All I did was copy the name you put here in the chat, and Here, let's go to the teaching screen. This way you can find the guy. If this is, hopefully this is the one you are talking about. Let me know if this is the one you're talking about. 61 bucks. There's 7 bids on it. And who's the guy that's selling it? Big V. BIGGVEEEE. He has 2,199 reviews with 100% positive feedback. So that's pretty darn good. It's shipping from outside the United States between July 13th and the 17th. So APO, FPO, that's definitely a military guy selling this. But yeah, it's he's got the current bid is 61 bucks. If you can outbid those, I don't see any buy now on it. So he's looking for that thing to go up. It's original, unopened. Anything else on here? Features it's boxed, 112 scale, 17 and up. Good Smile Company. And that's it. That's all it says on there. But yeah, it's right now the bid is at 61 bucks. I don't know how high it's going to go up, but yeah, I'm not logging in because I don't have an eBay account. I do not have an eBay account. Do not. So you may want to try to jump on that one and put a bid in. I bought stuff from him before. He has some clear and so look at that. You know who he is. You know who he is. Thank you, Spence, for throwing the link in. That's what she said. Hey, Thomas Haddix, welcome aboard. Good to have you with us. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. Yeah, so high dollar kit. I wonder if they have that in 3D print. I just received from Coltman 3D 132nd scale Vader's TIE Fighter. Very nice, Ken. Nick, what is going on, Nick? Glad to have you with us. So after we're done here tonight, I got to get Jealous Ken. Not in the UK yet. Uh-oh. Are we talking about about Ken's model? That's the MPC kit that they just came out with, right? You're welcome, Jim. You're welcome. Yeah, so after we're done with this, I put the tulip into the skull. The skull, the last thing I got to do on there is clear coats, ultra mattes, a couple semi-glosses on there just to do a few things on that. And then I think tonight I'm going to work on getting this stuff, the strip lighting into the base of the star. This way we could get that lit up. And, I want to get all the electronics done. As soon as I get the electronics done, then I could work on the girl. She'll probably be much, much quicker than I'm doing now. First hit on CG Trader. Let's see what you got there. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yikes. 60 bucks, though, for the files. Who's hitting me up on my phone? Let me see if this came up. It came up. Let's pop it. I hate that it cuts off the bottom. Oh, they got a video of it. Wonder how loud that'll be. No volume. I don't know if you guys are hearing volume. If that's the 3D print, it's a pretty nice 3D print, and the guy painted it up pretty nicely. Yeah, look, and there he is. He did it during COVID because he's got his mask on. He's got his mask on. Let's pop that open again. That's a pretty nice print. Another video. He's got a ton of videos. Oh, he's got instructions on video too. Yeah, basically 61 bucks. I might wait and see if this is this would be on one of the flash sales they have. What's the other thing they got? Ghost in the Shell T088A2 tank hard surface high poly 3D model print. I never watched Ghost in the Shell. So those are the only 2 prints he has. Those are them. But that's a cool little kit. That is definitely something different that I've never seen before. They do have 3D kit, I believe, somewhere. Yes, Spence just put it above you right there, so you can print the 3D. I see everybody's going 3D wild. Tom's got himself a 3D printer. He got the S2, the M5S also, so a lot of us are going to be doing a lot of 12K printing here. You're awesome, Spence. Too pricey for me, and you still need to print it. Yeah, that's definitely a pricey print. CG Trader was down last night for maintenance and I was forced to go to bed. I cried myself to sleep. I hate when CG Trader's down, or if it looks up and then you click on something and it's just spinning and spinning and spinning and you know it's down. I know you were going to look at all those naughty prints, Kaylin. Don't look at the naughty prints. That's not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. I'm going to run through, stumble on my words, and we'll run through. Keep an eye open, guys. Thank you again for the link. Anytime, Jim. Anytime. Let me run through the group builds real quick for anybody that's new here. I haven't done much modeling lately. Need my mojo back. Yeah, it sucks when the mojo is gone. Definitely sucks when the mojo is gone. Uh-oh. There's a blank spot. Something's missing. We got the HLI figures and busts, big and small group build. So that's any figure, any genre, anything like that you want to get on in here. This one runs till December 31st. And guys who got the Chippy trophies, the Darth Vader trophies, they're still sitting over there. I still haven't done those yet. That tells you that I have hardly any mojo too. What's going on, Ron? But those, I'm going to wait for the 12K printer to come in to see if I could get them to print up on that. So this group build runs until December 31st. Most of these do. You guys know that already, though. But I'll remind anybody that's new here when they go to. And then we got the Korean War group build, which we got a few good group builds already in that. And this one runs till the end of December also. Then we got the WWWWW group build. Chris isn't here, so I had to add a few more W's in there. Wings, Waves, Worlds, and Wheels. So anything civil or civil servant or real space goes into this one. Again, December 31st. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, Ron. Then we got the first annual Sci-Fi Fantasy group build. Anything sci-fi or fantasy goes into this. So if you want to build a sci-fi, say a sci-fi figure, fantasy figure, sci-fi fantasy figure, like something from the Planet of the Apes, we want you to just pick one group build and put it in. Either you put that into the figures and busts, or you put it into the sci-fi fantasy. So if it could fall into two, just pick one group and put it in that. Like I said, this is anything 40K all the way up to Star Trek. Anything fantasy or sci-fi goes into here. Then we got the Halloween group build, and of course this one ends on, I'm pretty sure it's October 28th, so we're running out of time on this one. So if you're interested in this, start your builds. When we're done with this, I'll show you on the site for anybody that's watching and usually doesn't speak. I'll show you where all the group builds, where you can find all the group builds and the rules and all that other good stuff. Then we got the TV and movie group build. This one's doing pretty good again this year. This runs till December 31st. And that is, I didn't put up a new Star Wars one. That's what's missing. Why did my Star Wars one disappear? And then we got the Star Wars group build, which started May the 5th and will run to May the 2nd of 2024. And then we'll have our group build, slideshow and all that other good stuff. So anybody that's new and watching, let me go over here to home because that's the easiest way to get there instead of typing anything in. If you're new here and you're just beginning to watch us, we do have a bunch of sites for HobbyLink International. We have our main site where we post up all the finished group builds. We post up news, reviews, tutorials. We haven't got one of those yet. A lot of photo features we post up. Any information about HobbyLink International is on here, so you can find it. Anybody looking for the group builds and the rules, you just come over to group builds, hover over that, click group build rules, and all the newest ones will be right at the top. So here's the new Star Wars group build 2024. I'm pretty sure this ends May the 2nd if I'm correct. The new build begins May the 5th, 2023, so the day after Star Wars Day, and ends May 2nd, and then we'll have our live show on May the 4th. And again, with every group build, I do make a cover photo for YouTube, so it'll fit as a thumbnail. If you want to use them, you don't have to use them. You can create your own. Then the rules for the TV, movie, WWW, sci-fi, fantasy, Korean War, Halloween group build, and the big and small group build. So they're all right here at the top. In August, I will be adding more. Looks like the TV and group build movie group build will stay because that's doing well. We'll see what's doing well and what's not doing well. And then, if we have to cut something out and lessen the group builds, we'll lessen the group builds. But Halloween's definitely staying. TV and movies definitely staying. That's doing pretty good. I don't know if you can see the back end of my computer or not. Let me see. Pictures, HLI stuff, HLI group builds, 2023 group builds. Let's see what we've got in figures and bus. Figures and bus, we already have 4 completed builds. There might be more because I haven't grabbed them all yet. Halloween, we have at least 1, probably 2 that I haven't grabbed yet. Sci-fi and fantasy, we have 3. Sci-fi fantasy 1. The Korean War group builds is doing very well this year. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 builds. I know I'm missing Ben's in there, so that's 6. TV and movie is rocking it, so that's going to come back again next year. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of those are ready for the TV and movie group build. The WWWW group build, I know Chris has finished 1, so that's only 1 in there. So hopefully we can get more. But that's what we do every year. We see what works and what doesn't work, and then we change the group builds up every year. Somebody asked me about doing hey, what's going on, KC? Good to see you. Somebody asked me about doing an egg plane group build. I'm not going to do an egg plane group build or anything like that. That's Dan and Mac do that every year. So if you want to get in on an egg plane group build, that's a good one to get in on. Life and airbrushing is just a pain in the ass. Yes, indeed it is. Yes, indeed it is. And thank you, Spence, for putting up the main site there. I haven't done much build myself. I just don't feel like doing any builds. I think it's summertime. I think we all get into that funk. It's like, it's nice out. It could be outdoors, doing the house or, doing something in the yard or being out with the kids or something like that. So it's always been, or I've always noticed that during the summer, things really slow down. And then once the kids are back to school and the fall weather's here, where we're not doing as much outside, that the building picks up again. So usually between September and May is when we get a lot of builds in, a lot of posts and stuff like that. And then once the summertime comes, it slows down, which is a good thing. Give everybody a break. This way you don't you need a 2-year group build. Close the Pornhub folder. I don't have a Pornhub folder. No Pornhub folder here. I don't need Pornhub. It's all in my mind. That's Chris's place. But yeah, so far the group builds are doing very well. And that's not even all the completed builds. I got to go onto the main site and grab a bunch of completed builds that people have done. And I got to put them into the folders in the back end of my computer. Get those all done up. And this way I'll have them ready for the end of the year. I'm debating on paying too much for the Nosferatu reissue and building that. Oh, interesting. That's I like that one. All my energy is going toward my network service. There you go. And that's what it should be. When you can build, you build. If you can't, you can't. We always come back to it. I don't even know how to spell it. Let me see. There was a cool one on CG Trader. Is this the one? I want to see if this is the one. No, this one is okay, but it's not that good. But yeah, a lot of the model kits, they're if you want it, you're gonna end up paying the price for them. There was a cool one, and I don't know where it went. Oh well. If I find it, Spence, I'll show it to you. And then if my printer gets here in time, maybe we'll do a 12K print for you. Do it, Spence. Do it. Munch Command's here. What's going on, Dan the man? Welcome back home. I hope your day went well. I really want to be at bench, kind of hard keeping foot up on the... Yeah, that's not easy to keep your foot up on the bench. Not at all. 3D print things, so you have items to assemble and paint when you're ready. Oh, sweet. You got the monsters? Nice. 2-year group build? No, we won't. The only thing I would ever do with a 2-year group build is if, say, we decided that we wanted to do like large-scale 1/350 ships, like aircraft carriers, battleships, and stuff like that. Or if we had a diorama group build, then I would make it a 2-year group build, but I wouldn't make that an official group build for the main site, I would make that a form group build, because that's 2-year group builds is a very long time. I mean, the longest, not counting Shelf Queens, the longest build I ever did was the Tamiya 1/350 scale CVN 65, the USS Enterprise. That took me 8 months to build that one, and that was nonstop 8 months, because there was a lot of tiny pieces there, a lot of some filling. Well, actually, there was a lot of gaps on that to fill in. I'm trying to think what else was on that took so long. All the little planes, and I didn't even rig it up or anything like that. And that one took me 8 months to do. You have a room filled for it. What would I do for 2? Build a lot of models, Bob. Build a lot of models in 2 years. AMT Airwolf took me 2 years. Very bad seams. Yeah, it's like something like that. It's like you start it, you stop it, you start it, you stop it. And usually, and this is how my model building goes. I only get, if I'm working and during the week, I'll get maybe 15 minutes to maybe 45 minutes at night to do something on a model. That's why it takes me pretty long to do stuff. So I may get a layer of paint on, a couple things, blow dry it, and then put it to the side, and the next night do something like that. Even the weekends, I haven't had a steady amount of time to do a model. So if I get a little bit each night, that's why my videos have been taking so long, because I'll film the little bit I'm doing, and I got to save up a lot of film to even make one video. So that's why I'm with the shorts. Sorry, Kenny, I can't hear you over the sound to the glacial creaking. The ice is cracking, Spence. Is the ice cracking? Really bad wind here, so if I disappear, means the satellite got blown. Of course, snow forecast today and tomorrow. Oh boy, snow, huh? Interesting. Gotta love anything named Enterprise. Yes, indeed. The CVN 65, the 1/350 scale by Tamiya, I love that kit. That was an awesome kit. It built up very nice, which I was surprised it did have a lot of little gaps that I had to take care of. But I would love to build that one again, but this time get the little Trumpy 1/350 scale aircraft to go along with it, because the aircraft that comes with the Tamiya kit isn't the greatest at all. So I would probably change those out, and I would like to get the PE and everything like that for it. It's a very, very nice kit. Armageddon last night. Now I'm thinking about getting the Armageddon Space Shuttle model kit off eBay. It's crazy. Like, we'll watch something, and then you're like starting to look for a model and see if there's a model out there of it. And if there is, most of us will go grab it if we want it that bad. I just haven't really seen anything on TV. The thing I want really now is, I don't know if you guys saw my last short with my top five 3D prints I want to buy and print off. My number one definitely is, I love the game Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2, and somebody has an awesome rendering of Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2. I didn't see anybody with John Marston yet, so if they have one of him, but I will get the Arthur Morgan and print that up and do him. They did a really, really nice job on that. And actually, I got to get back on that game. I'm not 100% complete on it yet, but that'll be when the downstairs living room is done. Then I can start playing my games again. Pre-ordered the new Studio TIE Fighter. Harry, the clock on that nuclear weapon is ticking. The Revell 1720 had a scale 70 centimeter gap in the side. Jeez Louise. I saw it at the theater. Lots of sniffles around me at the end. What did we see in the theater? What did I miss? Oh, Armageddon. Okay. CVN 65. Yeah. Jeff's model garage sucks. What's going on, Charlie Mack? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Yeah, it would be very cool to see. I haven't found a Marston yet, and the one Arthur Morgan, that one he did a really, really good job on that. The horse is really nice too, Arthur. Look, I just typed in Arthur and it pops up. Somebody else did Arthur Morgan, and it's not. A few people did it. One guy is just like, he's just stiff with his arms down to his sides. That Arthur, the horse. This is the one that I want. This one he did pretty good job on. So when I get the 12K printer, I'll print this one up. This is the main character. from Red Dead Redemption 2. This is Arthur Morgan. So they did a really, really nice job on the horse. Even they did a nice job on the character. Whoever printed this out did a sweet job on the print. They did a really nice job on that print, but the print looks awesome. I really like the pose on that too, so I'm hoping this guy comes out with some more Red Dead Redemption 2 3D prints. I would love to print them up, and you can do when the figure's all together. He's 138 millimeters. Doesn't say how big the horse is. The horse is pretty good. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 parts. 12 parts in total. That's a very cool 3D print and a very cool figure to do, and it's something I wouldn't have to light up, which is nice, because I just get stupid, and it's like, oh, I could put lights in this, I could put lights in that. So, hey Ken, what's going on? Your wise ass. What's going on, Ken? I'm editing Wednesday's video now. Yeah, that Arthur Morgan is really cool. So if you play video games and you know Red Dead Redemption, that's or Red Dead Redemption 2, that's the one I want. I'll take this one on your over a Gambody. I don't go over to Gambody that much. I have to go over. Yo, that is sick. All right, let me go over to the teaching screen. Okay, that's there. That is sick. Can I blow this up? Oh, they won't let me blow it up. Come on, what kind of crapola is that? Do I have a 360 view? Oh, but they still won't let me blow it up. Darth Vader and the Alien Queen. That looks pretty darn big. It's 1/16. Oh, you could do 1/32 scale, but the 1/16 scale, that would be a very big diorama. And it looks like somebody printed it out. That might be either, if that's 1/32 scale, I think I would go with this, if that's how big the alien piece is for 1/32 scale. That is mighty large. That's what she said. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's a pretty cool diorama. FDM 1/16 scale, SLA and SLS 1/32 scale. I don't care. They say FDM 1/16 scale. Damn right, you could still print that in resin. You can absolutely print that in resin. You might have to cut it up a bit, but I think if you had the Max, if anybody's looking for the Max, it's on sale right now for $8.99 with the coupon code. Wow, there's a lot of pieces to that. The base is split up. See, this is with the base. I would put this into 3D Builder and put as many pieces as I could together, and then I would print it out. Oh, look at that. There's a whole bunch of little baby aliens, too, that Darth Vader's going to fight. So who would win that fight? The aliens or Darth Vader? That's a good question. I would have to put my money on the aliens. I think the aliens would take him out. Oh, my God. You idiots are shooting off fireworks still? They got nothing freaking better to do? That was actually a cool, that's actually a cool print there, Spence. I've never seen that one before. But that would be big. That would be very, very big. Uh-oh, what's that? 9 o'clock. Time to take your cholesterol and high blood pressure medicine, Kenneth. That's what the alarm is for. I gotta see what my friend Vic is. He's sending me something that I definitely cannot open here. Definitely not. He's always sending me bad stuff. Darth Vader, seen in canon when he dies. See this stupid frickin' heart. Somebody type something. Darth Vader was seen in canon when he dies. His mind control tricks wouldn't work on her. No, I don't think they would. Never underestimate the power of the Force. I would have to underestimate it when you got the mama there, and it looked like there was probably like 5 or 6 more babies, or if those might have been full grown, and she's like a super queen. I think she would take him. Thought it was the ice cream truck. No, that's my. Kenny made me put a 9 o'clock alarm so I don't forget my pills. because I'm getting old and I have a habit of forgetting things, so I do have to have the alarm on there so I don't forget my blood pressure pills and my cholesterol pill. The cholesterol pill, I'm not even on a cholesterol pill for cholesterol. My cholesterol's fine. I'm on a cholesterol pill because of my dad dying of the stroke. The cholesterol pill is supposed to reduce my chance of having a stroke by 25 or 30% or something like that. So hopefully it works and keeps me around a little bit longer. They're actually going, heart? What heart? In the comments, I can't see one. Maybe it's underneath the heart. There's a heart at the bottom right of the chat box, and it blocks words that I can't see until somebody types something, and it pushes it up. So I don't know if you guys can see this. It's like a little, so you can do emoji things. I don't know if you guys can see me clicking on those. So it wasn't a kissy face. It's a shocked face. And it looks like people are clicking those things again. So yeah, I don't know why the heck they put that thing down there. Ripley beat the queen wearing a dump truck. Vader would slice him into bits. I call bullshit on Ripley. She just won because she was looking good. No heart here. See, some people have the heart, and somebody's going crazy clicking it away right now. They're doing all they're doing all the little clickies on there. And it's on any live stream I go to. I see it. It's all the way at the bottom, and it blocks up words, and you got to wait until somebody types something, and then it goes up, and you can see what the person is saying, which is, I don't know why the hell YouTube would put that there. So like Ken is saying, my weekend to work, and I don't know if it's blocking anything, getting ready to head out. So it probably wasn't. Ken, take care. Be good. Be careful at work and everything. Be safe at work, and we will see you on the next show, Ken. Yeah, somebody sees it because they are clicking away on that thing. If she wouldn't have fallen into the airlock, the end result would have been different. Very true. Very, very true. Oh, there's a free Kyle. I see a free Kyle over there. So I found my bag of bags. We're going to be packing up those LEDs. I got to run over to Walmart to get labels for these because we're going to label them up, what color, the voltage, and stuff like that. What size they are, 5mm, 3mm, SMD, Pico Nano. I'm not sure what Paul ordered for us to put on the shop SMD size. I got to ask him if they were Pico, Nano, and whatever the other ones are. Ken, take care. Have a great night, and we will see you on Wednesday. On Wednesday night, as long as there's no traffic, I will make it here because I still haven't spent the money to get one of those car holders to put in the window and just jump on the live stream if I'm late from the car and have fun talking to you guys, and you guys can see me sitting in New York City traffic like you used to do. Anything else new I get modeling wise? I showed you all the stupid clear coats I got. I'm going to have to order more. That's not that I went through them, but I want to make sure I have a stash of them. Got to order more of those this month. I got the Tulip Slick. Got the Milliput, however you want to say it. I think that's it. I didn't order anything crazy, except the craziest thing that was ordered was by Kelly and Kenny, and that's the new printer that we're waiting on, and I keep waiting for an email from them, and I haven't got anything at all. You too, Ken. Anything at all from Anycubic as to when this is coming. On their site it says by the end of July, beginning of August, so hopefully that's when it comes. That would mean only a few more weeks, and I'll have a surprise package. And you know what? If it does come surprise, maybe we'll unbox a brand new printer on a Wednesday night show. Because I would have to do that here. I couldn't do it under the desk because if it's as big as that, it's a pretty big box. The heart is in my way. See, Thomas has it. Thomas Haddix has it. It does need to go. It just, until somebody types something in, you can't catch what's at that very corner, and it could ruin a whole sentence. What phone do you have, Kenny? I'm sure holders will be cheap on Prime Day. I got a Note 9, I think it is. Time to upgrade this though, sooner or later. Mom, I just got Mom the what I want to get now too is the S23. That's a nice big phone, nice big screen. It's a beautiful screen. Did they get back to you regarding the massive discount sale? No, not yet. They have not gotten back to me. So I'm still waiting for Kelly to look through her thing. She's saying she got it through. She got it for $3.99. So I don't know if they did or didn't. So one of them's got to get back to me first. One of them has to get back to me first. I have no heart. Yay! Benny's got no heart. Sorry to hear that, Benny. Benny's like the Tin Man. We got to get him a heart. He's got no heart. Oh man, this fucking knee. Oh, interesting. The heart blocks mod tools until the comment. See? Yeah, that's not a good idea. So if you need to get rid of it and nobody's saying anything, then it's going to be stuck there for a while. Which, knock on wood, we haven't had problems with bots in a while, so that's a good thing. Or anything being said that's inappropriate. We don't want any of the crazy inappropriate things going on. We have fun, but we don't want to take it too far. Sometimes we got to calm down and not go so overboard with the fun. Benny's like, I'm good. I don't need a heart. Hearts are overrated. Hearts are definitely overrated. I do want to get the Wizard of Oz stuff though, and it's a tough choice. I think the John Dennett stuff is really, really awesome. I would love to get his sculptures, and Shu has them. I think Shu's at a ball game tonight. Those are really awesome. Or I don't know if I should 3D print up my own stuff. Oh, look, Kaylin's giving away hearts. Tried blocking it with ad blocker. Still see the heart, just not the options. I don't know if it's an ad or why they have it there. Yes, he did win the TIE Fighter. That'll go out Monday, like I said. And Elliot, I could do yours. I'll do yours tomorrow. I'll get you the gift certificate over to you tomorrow. Where's the Tin Man? Which one? The John Dennett one? Or the 3D printable one? If it's the 3D printable one, that would be We Make Monsters. Has the whole set of the Cowardly Lion, the Scarecrow, Dorothy and Toto, and the Tin Man. So I think Bob, if he's still in here, Bob Bruce said he has that set, and one of them didn't look like they should look. And John Dennett, he has, pretty sure it's the Cowardly Lion, the Scarecrow, the Witch, Dorothy. I'm pretty sure. I got to look and see what he's got. YouTube going to start cracking down on ad blocking in the near future. Yes, they are. You are no longer going to be able to use ad blockers on YouTube anymore. Sweet Elliot, there's no heart on my screen on the chat. Are you on the phone or PC? I don't think I see it on the phone because I'm on the PC. If you're on a PC, you should definitely see it. Let me see if I see it. I don't think it's on the phone. A phone or tablet doesn't have it. Let's go home. Oh, look at that. YouTube recommended myself to me. Isn't that a beautiful thing? So I don't have to go too far to see it. No, it's on the phone too. I see the heart. See? If you look, are hearts popping up at the bottom right-hand corner? I could see them over here. And I'm just hitting them like crazy. So if you see things flying on the screen, that's because I have the heart at the bottom, and I can click all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know why I have it then. Don't know why I have that thing. I gotta see. I don't think it's a setting. I'm gonna have to Google it and see what the deal is with that, and see if I can get. I have the heart on my iPad. Ken's got it. Okay, so it's not a setting. I'm on the phone. So we got it on the phone, the PC, and an iPad, and a laptop. So there's hearts abound, and there's the crazy. There's the crazy hearts flying again. The hearts are flying all around. I don't know why the heck they would put it. It's on Chrome via Fruity Apple MacBook. I'm on Firefox right now, so it's still on Firefox too. So I don't know why they have it. Don't know why they have it at all. Yes, and so it's if you missed it before, Tommy's working on a new version of the form. Nothing will be lost. We may invite some people over to check it out first, have their thoughts on it, and then we'll let you guys know when it's live. So nothing's going to be lost on it. I know one nice new feature of it is an instant chat box, like on if you're on Facebook and you have the little chat box at the bottom where you can actually talk to you won't be able to talk to everybody, I don't think, on it, but you can talk to somebody live right away on that little chat box instead of sending inbox messages back and forth. So that's a nice little feature that would be on the new, not a new form, just a revised version of the form. It's on Edge too. It's all over the place. Maybe a browser thing. Well, it's definitely it's on Edge, it's on Chrome, and it's on Firefox. So it's everywhere. And there's Jim repairing hearts, feeling good to be heartless. Oh God, Benny. It's a good deal. Who wrote what in Discord? Discord's popping up. Nah, needs a figure of Kenny in there. Have Superman's body. Just add Kenny's head. We don't want my head on a 3D print. That would be not so good. No so bueno at all. I have my VPN running, so maybe there's why I don't have a heart. I don't know. I don't know if it's in certain areas. I don't know what YouTube's doing, but I know there are like Spence said, there are some changes coming, especially like with ad blocking, because when people block ads, it takes away revenue from YouTube itself and also the creators. So they're going to be getting that. Yeah, it looks like it's based on kind of like Discourse. I don't know if it's definitely not made by Discourse, but it's an interesting thing. It may take a little getting used to, but we'll get that all straightened out and see what people think. So we're not destroying the old form. We will just be testing this one out. I do like some of the new features. It just has to be set up where it's easier for you guys to see the categories and everything like that. I want to make it as easy as possible if we do change. There's no guarantee we are. It's just something Tommy's testing out. There's plenty of hearts there. Plenty of hearts were flying by. Yes, indeed. How long have we been on here? 1 hour and 3 minutes. So it's 9:13, guys. I am going to cut out. I just wanted to hang out with you for a little while. Keep you updated on what's going on over here. I want to go play with the witch a little bit, start doing a little more work on that, my 15 minutes to a half an hour work on that. See if I can get Kelly to run with me to Walmart now to get labels for these and try to start getting some of that stuff done. Because I know tomorrow's another busy day. I got to build a cabinet for Kelly. I got to do the rest of the cedar in Mom's closet. I got to get that done. Got to hang her bar and put a shelf in there so she could get all her stuff finally unpacked. So it's busy, and I'm tired. I'm ready for bed, and I know the kid, 2:13. Yeah, you need to go to bed. I know the kid. He gets out of work at 11 o'clock. I gotta pick him up, and then I think he's going to Staten Island at 11 o'clock, which means I gotta drive him over there, and then come home, and then his buddy will bring him home in the morning. So I hope everybody has a great night. Hope you're all doing well out there. Thank you very much for stopping by tonight. Sorry I was late. Just a crazy day. Like I said, during the summer, it's going to be a lot of hit and miss. We'll be on hopefully at the right time. If I can't be and I have time on Wednesday nights, it's not too late, we'll jump on then. But we'll try to get on as much as possible. Sit here, have a good time chatting with each other about anything and everything we want to chat about. And that's pretty much it. So everybody have a great night. Take care, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye, everybody.